Good morning, everybody. Hey, Lady Mel. Hey, Chloe. Hey, Rue. Hey, y'all. Can y'all hear me? That's weird. Show 1 6 song. Okay. I needed that little bit of a giggle. Um, y'all probably left. Okay, here we go. Okay, I thought it said 1. I'm like, y'all probably thought I was just making y'all watch the chill, huh? Oh. Hey, Robin. Um, Good morning, everybody. Look, I need a distraction for a minute, okay? The I need a little bit of a distraction at the moment. So let me explain some of y'all about me. I get on here. Hey Alicia, I get on here, I cut up, I kiki. But sometimes everything ain't alright. Okay? So when I get on here and I laugh and I do commentary and we turn situations into the funniest things, that's my way of dealing with stuff sometimes. And so, I don't get on here and claim to be perfect and everything might look good, but everything that look good ain't good, okay? So I just want to say, just keep me and my family in prayers, okay? I might have to go ahead and I'm supposed to be going home in the morning, but I might have to go ahead and get on the road here shortly. But this is a struggle meal. My dad is in the hospital again, but that's fishy. They suspect. But let me just put it like this. Because sometimes I don't like to speak stuff into existence. So that's why I say, look, just pray for me and the family. And I'll give y'all an update. But I will say, we have had to reach out to Adult Protective Services. And it's sad. It's sad. I told, I talked to y'all about. Yes, thank you, Robin. But y'all pray for me because I want to make sure I don't end up in the jail when I make it home. But I talked to y'all about our personal mental health patient, right? Yeah, Robin. Yeah, Adult Protective Services. Since I am at work, and see, I get overly emotional, and I I tend to coddle and pet people. My other brother is a little tougher than I am. So my brother in California right now is handling some stuff for me before I get on the road. So I don't know exactly when I'm going to get on the road because it might have to be today now, but I don't know. So anyway, that's what's I need a distraction in between these phone calls that I've been making all morning. But when I told y'all about our personal mental health patient, sometimes I just said close family member. A few times I've said it was my brother. But the truth of the matter is that it's my brother. I don't care who knows, okay? It's my brother. And anybody that watches me that know the person that I'm talking about. And it feels like we have our own, I can't say the word at the moment, but it's a T word and it describes Bin Laden them. You feel me? I was so frustrated this morning. I called my mama and I said, Mama, y'all should have used protection when y'all had him. When y'all should have used some protection. I don't know. Hey, Bear College. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I didn't get to come back last night. And I had planned on coming back late last night. Do a late night something with y'all, and shit hit the fan. It's ridiculous. And you know, so you just imagine a bipolar schizophrenic person that is off their meds and do drugs. And we're not talking about marijuana, okay? And it's just a recipe for disaster. And I'm just worried we're at like explosion point. You get what I'm saying? Because we deal with this on the regular with this person, and that's why I could speak and say that I understand when I speak about mental health and the system and the way it works, because I live it. And that's why I say it's hard on family members. And that's why it's like when I watch Nutso spaz out the other day, and when I hear her talk about all these people suspect, I believe that she believed that. Because he is the same way. Like, he feels like everybody's like out to get him. And it's sad. So we don't know. I'm going to just say, let me say this. When it got to the point where it was such a disaster, he's such a disaster, he got kicked out of the hospital. Yeah, he got kicked out of the hospital. Like, oh, honey. So sometimes I just be feeling like I'm just at my wits' end with this whole situation. And it's really, 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 really hard with me being away from my dad the way I am. Thank you, Bell College. But let me tell y'all, me and my irresponsible self, I can't find a number. We have a direct number for Adult Protective Services because we've had to use them before. For the same person, almost the same exact situation, almost. It just was worse the last time. So, but since I'm not there, I haven't been able to assess the situation to know exactly what's going on. But what I think is, I don't know. It's just frustrating, okay? And but yeah, after last night, I was just like, that's sad. It's so sad that we have to deal with something like that, and to know that my dad goes through that. And I didn't understand it at one point, how my parents are with my brother, right? Can I get a few more thumbs? But I didn't understand it. But being a parent, and now like my children are adults, supposedly. But you love them and you gonna do whatever you can for them. You get what I'm saying? But and that's why it's like, I know that's why my parents do what they do when it comes to my brother. I mean, to the extent to where my mom lives now is because it's the safest place for her. My mom had to leave her house. How long my mama been gone? 2 years. Yep, 2 years. My mama had to leave her house. It just wasn't safe. Because the way the system works, you can have NTOs, you can have restraining order. That mess is for after the fact. I'm just telling you. Hey, Pamela. Hey, Shelley. Thank you, Pamela. And it's sad, and it's like, I'm really like at my wit's end, because I'm so scared that my brother is handling it, because he's the more aggressive one. I'm very passive, and y'all know, but I'm just worried that things gonna get out of hand. But at the same time too, when I tell you, and I'm not Look, this is the thing. When I tell you, I know all too well, and I live this, witnessing what we witnessed the other day on this YouTube channel, when that lady lost her mind. Look, my brother homeless too, and every time he have his homeless moments, he's like this. He's just very, honey, I'm just telling you. So once again, he's homeless again. So you have a homeless, bipolar, schizophrenic, crackhead, okay? And we are feeling that he did what he did to get dad to the hospital because he needed somewhere to stay. Because he is in my dad's place, and guess what? He even took my daddy's phone, so we can't even get in touch with him. So I gotta get home. It's just crazy, you know. Yes, Robin, recipe for disaster. Hey, Sage. Oh, honey, I called you this morning, girl. And the state is always going to protect the unstable ones. Robin, you know what? The sad part about it is that it's about money. That's how I feel. That's why I said, you got these people, every time he does something, it gets worse and worse. I can't make this up. I can't make this up. I can't. I tell you, it gets worse and worse. Worse and worse. And all they do, he need to be in a mental facility. All they keep doing is they send him to jail. Okay? Now, if you got a person that ain't wrapped too tight, the people at the jail be so aggravated with him. He always go to solitary confinement. One time they sent him home. They was like, we don't even want him here. Our own personal Bin Laden. It's hard because there's really nothing anyone can do about it, and you just feel helpless. Right. Yes, Queen Beauty, right. It is. And right, Robbie, it's a money grab, because what happens is if you throw them in the mental facility, right? The state ain't making no money from that, okay? You throw them in jail, they're gonna make money from that. The city and the county, they're gonna make money from it, because what happens is, boom, we're gonna throw you in here, and we're gonna let you sit for a little bit, cool off. We're gonna put you on papers. You're gonna pay us for a year. And we're going to tell you, you got to go. The last time that he went, they did order him to go to his little mental health classes, okay? He off papers now. He ain't on papers no more. I don't know. My mom and daddy should have used protection with that one. That's all I'm saying. I love my brother. That's why it hurts so bad. Hey, Miss Patty. Hi, Sharina Belly. Queen Beauty, thank you for making me laugh, girl. Yes, I ain't lying. Let me tell y'all this story. Okay, because I need a distraction. Let me tell you this story. I'm not lying. COVID. Which crime was it this time? Which crime was it when they let him go this time? More than likely, he done put his hands on somebody. Wait. Oh, Lord, yeah. Yeah. So he had an aggravated assault charge or something like that. Wait a minute, let me tell y'all this too. He gets these felony charges for cutting the food everywhere, and they always turn to misdemeanors. I guess they just know in his file, like, look, he a vet, he a Navy vet, and he got mental problems. Let's let him go home. He gonna do it again. We gonna get to make some more money from him. He gonna do it again. Boom. Okay. So anywho, violent crime. He don't put his hands on somebody. And we get a phone call. Matter of fact, it was right after. Okay, he was locked up on a probation violation. Because he was on probation for putting his hands on somebody. Okay, that's right. Matter of fact, he had beat up one of Imani's boyfriends, okay? He had beat him up pretty bad. So he was on probation, so that's right. Okay, so anyway, I remember now. It was 2 days after this that had passed, okay? It was 2 days after that. Because I remember we was all sitting to the table. Me, Nanny, you know, the family be sitting at the table at my house. And my mama get a phone call. My mama almost did a backflip out that chair. Mama, I hope you ain't in here. My mama almost did a backflip out that chair to go pick that boy from the jailhouse. My mama say, well, that was your brother. He said that they let him go and he need a ride. Let me tell y'all. So what happened, I told my dad said, well, where did your mama go? Because my dad was there too. And he said, where did your mama go? And I say, oh, you know where? He done escaped from the jail. And mama went to go pick him up. Daddy said, oh, Lord, did he for real? Oh, Lord. And I said, no, Dad, I'm lying. He ain't escaped, but they so tired of him up there at the jailhouse that they sending him home. Because they said they tired of him. Because they was like, look, it's COVID. We going to just send people home. And he probably was number one on the list. That's just how bad he is. It's sad. I don't like the fact that Imani had a run-in with him this morning. Because that's my baby. And, but I'm going to say this, y'all. I feel bad. I said something. And I ain't even going to lie. I hadn't even asked God to forgive me yet. But when I was talking to my other brother, my brother in Cali, I told him that I wished that my brother didn't exist. And I mean, I feel bad for saying that, but it's like, I don't really know. I feel like ain't no need for me to pray about it if I know deep down in my heart that's just still how I feel right now. And I shouldn't be feeling like that. Yeah, he off the meat red, honey. He is he's different. That day Robert told mama is an accomplice. Hit a flip on them. She did, honey. Didi, wow. Hey, Tia, good morning. Say you going to a fundraising event tonight to help veterans with mental illness. This is the problem, though, y'all. Why? I just wish it was a way. I don't understand what to do. It has to be some kind of way these mental people Somebody need to make them take their meds. I don't know. But I had a worst headache in the world, for real. He was so much better when he was on his medication. That's all I can say. Robert's always crying. Queen be telling normally jail want to keep people, but this the thing. When you in there for like stuff like that, and they know this how I see it. They know he gonna pay his fines. They know he gonna pay his restitution. They know he gonna pay his fines. They like, oh, you know what? Like, he come from pretty decent stock, you know, so they gonna pay. They let him go home, honey. Because put him on probation. Pay fines, pay restitution. Robert talking about rich crying. Let me tell you, the latest one, and I always say I be feeling bad because I don't be want to come over here and talk about nobody else's business in my family. But at this point, F that. This is what I'm dealing with. Okay? And I've been dealing with this since, when did I cook? No, not Juneteenth. Memorial Day. This is when he became homeless, okay, around that time. Because when I cook, I'm telling you the right day, right? Memorial Day is May, yeah. When I cooked that day, I had to come apart on the phone with him because he called me talking shit to me. But that's when he became homeless a couple days before that. And I've been dealing with this nut since then. So, I don't know if y'all remember, but a lot of people be keeping up with stuff I be saying. If y'all recall, I was supposed to be home June 1st. That's why I couldn't go home. Because he was there. How about that? Because he was there. And he was trying to deal with it. He got gone. But then now he done got put out where he went to. But then you went to go stay with another crackhead. Sorry I spit. But you went to go stay with another crackhead. And they probably were arguing over dope. And he got put out. Sherman better say it's sad because the court should be able to confine him because it sounds like he could be a danger to himself and others. Sounds like they know he a danger to others because it's not just he terrorizes people. I'm gonna tell y'all, he stayed the last crime. Well, now we ain't gonna say the last crime because he commits a lot of them and he knows how to run and hide and they just leave him alone, okay? But the last jailhouse offense, the last one that got him to the jailhouse. Last year, he was staying at a extended stay. Child, he done got mad at the man once again. Everybody suspect. That's what I'm telling y'all. I live this. He done got mad with the little people, the little Indian people that work at the desk. Because he had prepaid. And he found somewhere else to stay. So he wanted his money back. So, the people said, we ain't giving you your money back. Like, you know, that's not how it works. Just because you're going to leave, like, you have to pay because at the extended stay place, you pay every week. So he was paying, and he was prepaying because you get a discount if you prepay. Like, if you go ahead and pay for the whole week. Like, you have to pay for the whole week up front instead of doing it daily, right? Right. Well, the man was like, no, you're not getting your money back. And then he done showed out because the people out, and then they was like, well, you need to go. You know what he did? He went back to them people room in his living facility, destroyed the place, bust the windows out of the room and everything. I can't make this shit up. Now you can't tell me. Talking about a danger to himself and others. Girl, yeah, and other people's property. How many probably destroy? What is it called? Destruction? Not obstruction. Destruction of property or something like that. How many charges he got of that? I just wish he was banned from Georgia. Okay. I want him to leave. I want him to enjoy his miserable life, but I just don't want him to be in Georgia. I would feel safe. I would feel safe for my parents. I would feel safe. I would feel safe for my child. But he has told us the only person that he's not going to KILL, he told Daisha. Because it was one day he said he was going to KILL everybody. And what I've been here, that was 2 years ago. He said he was going to KILL everybody. But told Daisha she was safe. Told Daisha she was safe. Honey. Parents, I understand what you're going through and what you're saying. My 30-year-old grandson is bipolar. When he's on his meds, he's good. When he's not, he's a ticking time bomb. Like, explode. He was in a mental facility one time, right? Those are the happiest days of our life. And the only reason why they sent him that in, okay, where I'm from, I've told y'all, we were almost right there at the Florida line. So this nut had stole my daddy's car. One of the many times he steals shit from the family. Stole my daddy's car. He done had a manic episode. Must have been high as a kite. Or whoever Cooter Brown is. Higher than her. And he is in Florida. Walking across the highway in his boxes. Lord, I hope my mama in here. She gonna be mad I'm telling this, but I don't care. Walk across the street in his boxes. And the state patrol picked him up. And guess what? They sent him to the mental facility because he said some people was after him and wasn't nobody out there after him. I'm telling y'all, I live this. That little mess we be kicking about over there on that YouTube channel over there, I live it. Him and her act the same. Like, I think she just a whole lot more calmer because sometimes I think she be putting on airs. I think she might take medicine sometime, but this nutso in my family. And see, Florida was the only people ever sent him to the mental facility. Because I don't know what is best thing to do in this case, but is there a lawyer friend you could talk to start a paper trail on him to get him in the mental facility? We can't make it. They won't. I don't know. We have talked to the probation officers. When we did that, that's the only thing they did, made him go to the classes. Once he's on papers, nobody do anything. But, I mean, I do have legal. I mean, I don't know. I be so scared to do certain stuff because he, like, hates my guts. And he'll take it out on somebody else because he has. Queen Wilson, OMG, listen. Pray about it. It will get better. I'm trying to be strong in my faith right now. That's not what I'm feeling. I know I need to pray about it, but my heart ain't right. You right, Robin. I wish that part of him didn't exist. That's right. He used to be like my favorite one, you know. It was just so many times. It's just so frustrating because I love him so much. But, I mean, he never sees the error his way. That's what's so frustrating. And it's like, I get it. I get it when it comes to my dad because my mom, where my mom stay, my mom lives like in a, my mom is protected. You get what I'm saying? So my mom isn't like by herself. And so now, so he can't go over there and terrorize her. But, so now all he has left is my dad that gives a damn. And he forces himself, but I also understand as me being a parent, I understand that, you know, you want to help. I'm my dad's child. You want to even help the bad people. You get what I'm saying? And that's his child. That's his son. And he know he off his rocker. And he want to help him. But he's abusive. They said that's why it's so hard. There's nothing anyone can do if he's refusing right. And then they said, he said, when he was going to the, I guess at the VA, you have to like go see your little doctors and stuff or whatever, talk to your little therapist. First of all, this nut need to be getting a check. But he don't like to go. He said that there's nothing wrong with him. They're trying to convince him. This is what he said. They're trying to convince him that something's wrong with him. He's normal and everybody else crazy. Yeah, they're looking at their money. Tamika said, hey y'all, I'm listening and doing laundry. Have you all contacted the VA? Does he have a disability with the VA? Okay, so that's where he gets his, you know, was getting his meds, you know, to the VA. Because when I was telling y'all about that shot once a month, he have to voluntarily do it. Because it's not that they don't give the shot at that hospital there, which is weird. It's an hour away where they have to go. So they bus him there and he stopped. But I don't know if it's because somebody told me that you also like with your meds, like you get a drug test. And maybe because in him and the drug or something, I don't know. But he does not, like, I won't say like a listed disability with the VA because he done went off on them and stopped going. Should have said, I understand. I had a brother that was so bad. I was hoping my mother got a call that he no longer was here. I get, yeah. And I mean, I hate feeling like that. But it's just annoying because I work for a living. I deserve to have a life. You get what I'm saying? I feel like I earn this. But it's just that if it's like I spend so much of my time trying to protect. Now I don't really have to worry about mama, but now dad. Trying to protect my dad, you know, and make sure he good. And so now it's like we're always like so happy when he has his moments when he's doing good. It's like F the family, and we're like yay. But he homeless again, so and he feels like because even when my dad was living with me, that's why I say no trespassing orders don't work because I had him, and he would come to my house. And my dad would sneak him in, and I wouldn't even know until just, I guess he gets so comfortable, he'll show up in my kitchen cooking and be like, hey, look, sis, look, I promise. This is how you talk, I promise. promise, look, I've been sleeping in the car. It's cold outside. The heater ain't working in the car. Man, I'ma stay out your way. Boom. A week later, now me and him arguing. Because why? That's my house, but you trying to tell me what to do. I'm telling you, it's over and over and over. They can definitely help you all out. Tamika, we done reached out to the VA before, and then it's be like, well, they don't pick them up. The VA don't pick them up. The VA don't pick them up. We have went there. The VA, he have to go there. They don't pick him up. Now, once he come, when he missed appointments, they don't do nothing. I'm just accident prone at this time. What's sad? What did you do? Oh my gosh, you just burned your hands. Oh my gosh, hey Chloe. Oh, I thought I spoke to you. Said your Lord, you might get a blister. Yes, I told you, listen, everyone has one in their family. That's what my mama say. But every time my mama say that, mama say, I don't care. Everybody got one. But why can't he be crazy out of the state of Georgia? Like when he lived in Vegas and he was in Vegas terrorizing Vegas. When he lived in Vegas, when he lived in Cali, I was like, yay. But, Queen Beauty, yes, he did tell them people wrong. Y'all, if I told y'all his real name, and y'all Google him, you'd be like, oh my goodness. So when people have petty crimes like that, and let me tell y'all, in Vegas, I ain't never lived there, but I'm just trying to say, it seemed like that the jails are so packed that you have to do something major to stay locked up. So I think he just kind of got used to it. I ain't lying. I think he just got used to it. Like, I'll never forget, he told me he fought himself. I can't make this up. He fought himself. He was in Vegas. He told me straight up, okay, he was locked up. Now, this is the time that, here I go, oh, let me save the world, like, that was me. So I'm like all in the panic mode because I done found out my brother locked up in Vegas. And I'm like, oh my God, like, blah, 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 blah. How we gonna find them? It's so many jails there, this. Okay, boom. Found out what happened. So first of all, this is what was weird. He had destruction of property. They gave him a DUI. But guess what? They had to drop his DUI. Because guess what? The dope so good that when they tested him, it wasn't nothing in the system. It didn't show up. I think he told me it was spice. Is that the same thing as like synthetic weed? But I think that's what he told me it was, okay? So, when he gets out, they let him out. He done tore up a hole, done knocked power out and everything with people that done tore up a whole pole. And the reason I gave him DUI because he was punching his steering wheel to where his hands was busted up, blood everywhere, right? And he told me, so when he gets out, he told me, he said, look, I had been working all them shifts. He was like, I hadn't been asleep 2-3 days, so I decided I was going to enjoy myself. And he told me that that's what he had, I think he said spice. But whatever it was something with synthetic weed or something. Because I was like, well, how can you not? Well, how they drop your DUI? They do something about it wasn't nothing in my system, something like that. Okay. Anyway, he said that he had, while he was driving, he had an out-of-body experience and was fighting himself. He got in an argument with himself That's why that's why when they found him, he was punching the steering wheel. Because he thought he was fighting himself. Just put right. Wait. Robin said just put right vandalism. Right. If he's on drugs, that makes them even worse. Yes, Denise. Into my law. Yes, I don't want to take away from this story. What? I have two in my family that has done. We were talking about what? That's crazy. Call him crazy in his face if you want to. Queen talking, this is insane. Yes, it is. Then he said, that is scary because I know someone that had a brother just like that. He was actually living in the woods for a while and ended up one day taking his parents. Honey, I'm going to tell y'all about a situation. I know story, and this is why it's super scary. The time that APS got involved was because he had a moment before this was before he got on his medication. I don't know what it is with these people, but they turn spiritual. And because people are always after him, okay, no, he had been on the medicine, got off. Child, I can't even remember which time, but I'm going to tell you about what he did. So, because he went on his meds, but this time he was like super spiritual. He had drew crosses all in my house. I'm not lying. Like on every door there was a cross. He had drew a cross over the windows and the doors. I can't make this up. Except for mine, because I guess he didn't want that good to happen to me. I don't know, but he didn't come in my room. But he did it everywhere. I guess if anybody could get in the house. Because at the upstairs, he didn't do it anywhere upstairs. Okay, so he also had some nails. Had put a few nails. It was weird. But because my dad was telling him, I don't know, my dad was correcting him or something. They was having a conversation. He pushed my dad up against this nail he had in this wall. Like he been trying to put my dad on the cross. Because he needed to learn. And luckily my dad didn't get hurt. It just, his back got scraped up and his shirt got ripped. Yeah. Man, that boy crazy. Don't be mad, Mama, we family. Yeah, actually 3, but only 2 have been in prison for a day. He don't never do enough to go away for a long time. And this was like, I'm not lying, y'all. We are the most calmest. The family, when I say we are the most calm. We're the most calm when he's in jail. We're like, we're safe for a few months. That's exactly how we feel. No story. This is what in the head crossing the road. And some people was after him. He was so convinced that somebody was following him that all of my dad, when he stole my dad's vehicle, it wasn't a tag on the car. It wasn't any, you know, the stuff you have in your glove box, the registration, nothing. He had thrown it out the car while he was driving because he wanted to be incognito, I guess, live off the grid. I don't know. Keep the faith when it's a prayer change thing. You right, Bell College. I got to get myself together. You've never heard anything this outrageous? Honey, I got a story for days to tell you. Stories for days. And that's why I heard so much. You know, the other... Right. Yeah, that's why I heard. Because I know, I remember the different him. Queen be to my all this, I'm praying for you and your family. I can see you hide your feelings inside. We can never tell you be hurting. Girl, right? I be dealing with this shit with him sometimes. Showing them, Melissa, you're not alone. My cousin has a grown son who's schizophrenic, and it got so bad my cousin had to send him to live with his brother, who in turn had to send him back. He couldn't. We've been there. We've been there. We've been there. This is the thing. It got so bad, right? My brother in Cali, okay? Um, he went there to stay there at one time, okay? Mind you, that this brother used also when he got out the military, and I don't know, at one point he became a truck driver. he has lived with another one of my brothers, my brother in Cali. He's lived with him. My brother was like, oh no, this fool's still crazy. Go back to Georgia. Okay. I think I took him in, couldn't do it. Right? Yeah, okay. Police, that's when I got my NTO. That was my first time getting a no trespass order. Okay. Because that's when he put my dad on the cross, on that nail, okay? Then he was gone from my house, went to mama's, caused the ruckus, had a whole episode over there. Ambulance come get him. This. He was in the house for like a day. Cause he in there trying to pray the demons out of the house and mess with my mama. Then we was like, okay, we can't handle him here. So y'all know Travis, that's baby boy. So we was like, we'll see him in the baby boy house. It hadn't even been 24 hours. I don't even think it was 10 hours. And Travis was on the phone saying, somebody better come get him because he got to get out of here. Because he was just standing up in their room, him and his girlfriend. He just standing up in their room looking at them, talking about they need to pray. They need to get up and pray. I ain't making this up. If you call mental health VA and explain he's a threat to himself and others, they would pick him up. I've witnessed it. Okay, Tamika. Hold on. Okay, I'm going to do that. Has anyone seen Robin Jackson? What? You're right. He should have been diagnosed prior to leaving the Navy. How long has he been sick? I remember when he got out. When he got out, that's when he moved to Vegas, I think. Or did he move to Cali first? I think he been out for 10 years. And he been a terrorist ever since then. But wait a minute, let me tell you. He probably was diagnosed. They knew something right about him with the job he had. He didn't get a discharge, like he didn't get in trouble. But I have never known the military to turn somebody down when it's time to re-enlist. They was like, oh no, you can't come back in here. You ain't doing the paperwork. You can just go on and go home. I can't make this up. Homeless is so sad because this country does not care about the mentally ill. Most of the homeless people here in Michigan mentally challenged. Here is literally no help for them. They don't. It's not. And then it's like, this is all over the world. That's why it pisses me off when something bad happens. When we have these, catastrophes. I don't want to say the BOMB word, but when we have these type of things, or somebody goes into the schools and pew, do all of that, and then what they say, they got a mental health problem. Oh, he was diagnosed with this. Oh, mental health people. But it's like they just free out here on the loose. Don't nobody follow up with them to make sure. My cousin makes his son take those shots if he wants to continue living with him and his wife. It's a scary thing, Melissa, but Almighty is able. Pray. I know, Robin, are you new to this channel? Wait a minute. Oh. Okay, right. Okay, I'm thinking that's Robin. Lord, okay. Did the drug use cause his mental illness? When did it start? Just wondering. Okay. This is the thing, Lady Mel. I don't know. See, when they be in the military, they be all over the place. So, this is what was explained. That it's a possibility it did happen while he was in because of the type of job that he had. And they was, so I had another friend had explained it. Because when I was like, how can somebody, like, they just be like, oh, no, you can't come back in. Like, you can just go in. No, the Navy don't want you no more. Like, thank you for your time and your services. Appreciate it. But, so then we knew that it was something wrong, you know. Uh, he was like in the Navy sometime, and with his job and with the watch and stuff like that, and they be a lot of people like from sleep deprivation, because I do know that he, you know, when they be on watch for so many hours, he's a heavy partier, right? So that's what he wants to do now. He want to party, he want to be up all night, and so you got days and days and days that you haven't been asleep, and that could have messed him up. I don't know. He wasn't. I don't know if he was born this way, child. I don't know. So I think that the drugs made it worse. But in my mind, I feel like the drugs is just, I don't know. It's crazy that it didn't show up. Yeah, it didn't show up. Right, man, say it's crazy that some of the strongest drugs stay in your system for a short amount of time, but weed stay in your system like forever. Right. Hey, wife and mama, hey, y'all. Been listening while driving. Yes, every family has one for sure. Some are just more severe than others. Pamela say the state won't do anything because he is an adult. However, if someone had a power of attorney over him, you can have him committed. I wonder if maybe we should. Because the only person I guess at this point he'll deal with is my dad. There is mental illness everywhere. Hey, Renee. But I would say that I would say this, it is hard to witness, especially a family member, the strength they have when they have an episode. Say that again. Don't they turn into Mighty Morphin Power Rangers? Child, right. Hey, Renee. Good morning and happy Friday, my beautiful people. Denise, say good morning. Renee, to the whole family suffers. I'm praying for you and your family. I have been there. I know the challenge it could be. When does it end? Because me and my brother was on the phone late last night when everything was happening. And I'm just like, you know, my brother in Cali. And, he told me, he said, you know, Melissa, I'm so sorry. Like, you have to deal with this. Wife and mom say the VA won't do anything for our family member either. We've explained until we were blue in the face, and the VA basically said until your personal wants help is nothing. Right. They don't go pick him up. They was like, he have to come. Like, as long as he coming, they do whatever. They ain't gonna go get him. Hey, Christy. Thank you. I appreciate it. Is that true? Mom say yes. That Alicia is insane. They should have given him a medical discharge. Oh, you changed your avatar. Okay. Okay. Y'all, I'm just so frustrated, but I'm so glad sitting here talking to y'all. Like, I don't have like that, like, boiling feeling. I don't have that boiling feeling. I don't have that feeling. I was sitting here and I was like, well, I had so much going on. Got up a little late because I was up late dealing with this mess. Got up a little late this morning. And I was like, oh, okay, I'm going to do this. Do my coffee time. I'm already late. I'm going to do my coffee time, but I kept dealing with it. Then I was like, well, let me go ahead. Maybe if I go live, it'll be a little distraction. Because I kept sitting here and all I want to do is cry, you know. I'm a very emotional person. And it is because I love them so much. I really do. Robin, I knew that you were comfortable with the chat, but I noticed the change. I apologize. It's funny because I hadn't even noticed because I saw the name. But Sash, thank you for paying attention because I'm just talking. Appreciate it. So my friend was the father of one of the girls that was killed at U of M College. It was awful. Oh my gosh. See? And it's just like, what do we do? And it's one of these things where it's like people like, oh, you have to be a part of the change. What do I do though? I'm just aggravated to know, like, I might have to leave her to drive all the way home to deal with this manic MF. And then I see our other manic MF had y'all looking outside all day, looking at the broke screen though. If somebody don't give her some medicine. Maya said, good morning, Melissa. Hey, everybody. I have a close loved one who has bipolar. Praying for your brother and family, Charles. So, see, this is the thing, though. I didn't know that just regular bipolar people be crazy like that. Hi, Kendra. Child, her video was just trying to prove a point that she got a phone and to show people, especially her subscribers and her nut-ups, like, she was basically like, hey, look, I don't give a F. I know y'all crazy as me. Gonna sit here and watch this video and keep looking out this door. That's all. And how I know, because I just kept skipping through it. Because first, when I went to the video, it was with the screen door down. I was like, Lord, she done bust through the door. So I went all the way back to the beginning where she's sitting there on her phone. I guess talking to nobody, trying to prove something. And so then I skipped to see what happened to the screen door, how the door tore up. And her big burly self tried to bust through it. I know that's what it was. Talking about, well, he ain't had this fixed. And then I couldn't, so I kept hitting, skip. Then she had the nerve to come back on and was like, see, I'm still gonna get paid. To show y'all, like, look, y'all idiots, stayed on here and watch. So that's how I know what happened, because I skip until about 15 minutes. And then she pops back in the frame. When she popped back in, that's when I played it. And she was like, yeah, bye, y'all. Came out there with her little phone to show y'all. I ain't got no iPhone, but I got this one. And I got things to do. I just wanted to show y'all that y'all gonna come. Y'all gonna always come here and watch me, and I'm gonna make money. And she'll probably get about 3,000-4,000 views on it. The crazier, the better. Girl, and I see she done reached back in that stank stat to got that dope. Girl, when she said she had to get the ugly off of her, I was like, girl, you can't wash that shit off. Child. And then, wait a minute, did you notice? It's a big old knot back there, so she got like an egg back there because she ain't even laid the hair down. She said plant still up under there. I was like, girl, if you don't go ahead and retire that wig, that's the longest standing wig I've ever seen. And I'm telling you, as much stuff, as many times she done been evicted and homeless, she do not lose them wigs. Honey, she proving to you, look, I lose my house, I lose everything, but I ain't finna lose these wigs. Yeah, because that wig, I was like, Lord, this shit thinning out. But hey, she said she had options. She got a backup plan. But, hey, Joanne. Thank you, Denise, for the prayers. That's called no content. Candy. They gonna be over there just like people. You see this little piece of bread right here? Walk and have this little piece of bread. Hold on, let me take my aluminum foil. This is where I cook my sausage in the toaster. This all Walter had on his plate. 20,000 people would sit there and watch him eat this in 100 bites, okay? Dang, I got 10 more minutes left. I just can't sell my soul for views. I cannot. But hey, they be over there. I ain't watched the one with him sitting over there at the new house, other than when y'all told me to go watch and he was talking about Adrian. Yes, give her a distraction. Thanks, Sage. She got a new phone, child. I don't know. She took that nasty wig out and did. And then talking about she plugged it. Girl, stop. Like, who is that paranoid about someone coming in to fix something unless you're doing something fishy to people? How you stealing, right? So I wash it. Mama said, yeah, she done lumped that other hair back up under there. I can't tell my I bet you that wig smell. She probably be spraying it with that spray stuff. And I couldn't even watch all that video neither. I couldn't even watch all that video because I couldn't watch all the video because I'm trying to figure out how do you make that much noise eating tuna? Like, I don't get it. You don't even have to chew that much. I was like, Skill, have it made sense? You don't have to do that. You're not impressing us that you eat tuna with olives in it. Yeah. I'm like, what is she doing? Child, I fell asleep watching that video. I just couldn't. So I don't even remember the end of it. No, she ain't back in there, child. She's still in there calling Jeff a suspect. Child, they're desperate. Jeff the John is desperate for that PUSSY bill money. Okay? And that part in that wig just downright disturbing, right? And talking about she plugged it. Girl, where did you plug your beard hairs? She needs to build a big one. No, that wig smell like tuna. Denise, you funny. Prayers to your family, beautiful. Thank you, AZ. Kenny K, she will get into it with the poor forest creatures. No, she like animals now. She like animals. Every time good morning, listen to chat. I pray everything works out for you and your family. And P had me die during your video. It's fun. Did y'all go watch it? It was so funny. Y'all remember the person that was in later chat that day that just wanted to come for me for a ridiculous reason? Like, calm down, sis. She probably one of PE biggest fans at this moment because she was so happy to get on there up under my comment to say the person ain't truth teller. If you're in the bushes, hey girl, make sure y'all give me a thumbs up. But she made sure she wanted me to see her comment that she was like, yeah, she want to be her friend so bad and be shady at the same time. Y'all be seeing me by myself. Y'all know good and damn well I ain't desperate for no damn friends. Let's keep it all the way 100. But thank you. I couldn't watch that whole video either. Child, that's what I don't even know. I saw that heifer with that wig. And I do remember one time. So I'm laying in the bed. I like to broke my neck, she said. And I called my mom. I said, smacking all that salt out that tuna. Why was house so echoey? I don't know. Then they say it's like she sucks on her food like she has a hard piece of candy. It's just very disturbing. That's why I'm like, is she trying to savor it? I'm like, what is it about tuna that make you do that? I'm like, do you got bones in yours? Y'all finding more salt. Her sons are slow because she treats them like trash. She do. She came back. She was like, now, I bet you y'all watched it. Child, if I would have watched the whole thing, they probably modded all the way through it. Let me go see if the comments is up. Hold on. If the chat is showing. That's hilarious. I just thought about that. Did they mod? Hold on. Let me make sure. Hold on. Press pause. It says skip forward. Hold on, did they mod? Wait a minute, y'all. I gotta let y'all see this. Wait a minute. This is what she did in the video. This is the beginning of the video. Wait. Let's just listen to it without the volume. Y'all know that she got them nails done and then went and bought her some eyelashes and got them eyebrows done. Okay, she on the phone. So wait a minute. I want to see the chat. So I'm finna show y'all. So y'all see the timestamp, right? I'm gonna let y'all hear this. Hold on. Oh shit. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, hold on. I want to see the timestamp. I wonder if playing the ad to get you in trouble. Okay, hold on. Here we go. Wait a minute. Wait. Here's the timestamp now. I want y'all to see it. Oh, wait. My thing muted down here. Hold on. Wait. Watch. She thinks she's so sweet. Or later. Or you ain't gotta come in. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Y'all listen. Wait. I want y'all to listen to this. Listen to this. Look at the timestamp. 3:42, right? All goes to a very suspicious place for me. But anyway, when you come into the video, whether it's now or later, or you ain't even gotta come in, enjoy the video. Have a good day. Wait, did she close the door? Wait. Okay, at this moment, okay, wait a minute. At this moment, there is nothing. So 3 minutes, 4 minutes in, it still ain't nothing on the replay. Ain't nothing there, okay? Let's see. So, I'm going to turn it around. I appreciate y'all distracting me. Whoever brought this up. Because I wouldn't even want to talk about this and that. Because I'm just not in the mood, but... I still... oh, my. Anyway, here's the time, 4:04. Let's watch. Hold on. That's all you get to look at, right? Watch. Wait. What happened? Well, I think it was an ad. It's an ad probably finna pop up. Y'all see how long? Yeah, it was another one. Y'all see the time? 15:25, 26. Make sure I got it. Okay, we good. Anyway, I hope you all have enjoyed the video. I'm paid either way it goes. So thank y'all for watching. Y'all have been great. Now look, this look who showed up. Look who showed up. Look who showed up. Salty Latina came. Oh my gosh. Myself, I don't watch none of her eat videos. That chewing up close and squinting her eyes to read those comments irritate my soul. Listen, did you see when she said, "Oh, Jeff had a day coming up"? Yes, she was pressed. She pressed. She let that animal cross her like that cat. I cannot. Yeah, I remember Tamika Wright. Jeff gotta be desperate for that money. Did her price go up now since she moved into the wrong child? I don't know. Said you watch PE? That was funny. My tooth teller. Y'all so funny. When they say, right, Melissa, you cannot wash off ugly. That she stuck on you. I'm so tired of putting her face up close up. She definitely did investigate. Stop. That was so funny. But PE did on the video. She act like all y'all. When she did natural, I ain't even gonna lie, I ain't even watch Catricia. I saw the twist mouth and that was funny enough, and I was like, and then I did my video with y'all. When I went back to look at it, sorry PE, I didn't watch the whole thing. I kept skip till I saw it pop up natural chat. That was funny. Queen Beauty PE had me rolling. Yes, no, she trying to keep them teeth from shit. So I stopped at Melissa. That looked like a damn. It is. No, good well, she wasn't talking about it. I started to believe she thinks. Oh my gosh, I really didn't want to talk. I promise y'all, I just. I'm trying to keep it together. Oh my gosh. Yeah. She the only person on the reality show. I'm talking about that wig is awful. That wig plus. That thing is 7 years old. Did she have that wig in Milwaukee? She ain't talking to no one other than on that other line. That's a fake. So we can tell well, there goes the RV. When they say it's that satanic laugh for me, child. I don't know, because my brother got a satanic laugh. And let me tell y'all something else about that nutso of mine. He used to play footballs. He got he got us like these dark marks on his back from his shoulder pads. But you know what he said that's from? He said he used to be an angel, and they took his wings. I'm not lying. I promise you. I promise y'all. On everything, Lord, he said he was an angel. Says time stamp 342. On which show? Oh, 342. Yeah, but her cutting up. Yeah, if that heifer ain't look. Yeah, she does. She good morning, her prayers in the name of Jesus. Thank you, Brenda. I appreciate it. Hey, Wintress, she made that this morning, I think. Yeah. Wait, who is it? I was watching her this morning pretending she had a phone call on that flip phone when she took us to the water. I was out, right? Switch up. I call her Salty. Y'all so funny. She sound like that dog Stiggly laughing from that cartoon back in. That's funny. She crazy. She crazy knows crazy. That's why her cuddles love her. Them noodles are just as crazy as she is. Child, PE had it on the head when she was like, ooh, they lying. No, why they doing that to you? The 21st hit and attitude is on 10, right? Right, Bill College. Tangle eye talking about body shaming. That bike ain't doing her no justice, right? Yes, because she hasn't bought anything else for. That soldier chip was one of the only food in the chip. That's what I'm saying. Y'all saw 15 minutes, 45 seconds. That's the only person. Her mama and them cuddles are the biggest enablers. Said it needs to be a petition signed to get out. Y'all stop. They doing that. They did that to old girl. Maybe. Lord, I want to do a reaction to what I saw her doing on Facebook yesterday. They said, you never lie. She sounds like that damn dog. That dog who they said won't look like with that toothpaste. I can't. She didn't like smiling. Y'all funny. Not to my MeLissaB. So sad your brother is going through that. Poor soul, because no one wants to be sick like that. He don't think he's sick. So she be kissing that butt. Y'all crazy. Derek said that she needs some people. Yeah. That's why I can believe that. Be careful, Nolan. Anybody know? Mystery Channel. It's called, first of all, he ain't did nothing on it. What is it called? Mystery Man. Mystery Man something. He still be posting on Facebook, though. Nolan told me I'm waiting on them teeth to fly. Oh, hey, Nolan. I thought you was a bot. I did watch PE. It was funny. However, I normally don't watch any of those channels except for Wanda, and I don't really watch her anymore now. She had Wanda on the head, too, so, ooh, like bad. Y'all, I need to get off of here. I keep checking my phone. I don't know what's going on. I really don't. I guess I got to get off here before I have a breakdown, because I be like, when people be getting on live, and then they come on live, they come on live crying. I be like, so you really mean to tell me you took the time out to set up a video while you was crying? So that's why I was like, I need to get my life together right now. That's a part of the illness, and when they get that way, it's really hard to get help for them. Child, when that fool told us he was an angel, and I used to have a client that, y'all look, I'm so bad with this, shea butter. I got a little thing over here. But this is called, this scented is called pink sugar. But I keep it in my desk, but my thing done broke off the bottom of it. I just took it off, it just broke. So I'm like, should I use it like that? But I told y'all, I told y'all about what's wrong with my hands, why I be scratching them all the time. Hey, Lions Pride. Did you have a walk video today? I probably should have watched that, honey. But I'm glad I came on here. If you had a video today, I'll go watch it later because I do need a... Oh, so... I really do. Okay, I'll be over there lying. Well, I'm gonna go, okay? I'm trying to get it together. But yeah, I'm gonna have to get off of here, okay? Because I don't want to ever come apart. So I want to thank all y'all for coming. I had a good time. I'm glad y'all listened. I thought I was gonna be better, but I guess until I pray about it. But oh Lord. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I'm better than this. Okay, so anywho. Okay, let me get it together. Did anybody watch? See, I don't want to make anybody cry because I got this, okay? I got this. All right. Did anybody get to watch Q? I didn't get to watch Q last night. That's what I should have watched. Okay, Sage, I have it. Yeah, God, I mean, okay, I'm going to get off of here, okay? Because I've been checking my phone. I haven't gotten any messages. So I don't know what's going on. Oh, you finna call me, Sage? Okay. So I guess I'll get off the phone. Oh, but I appreciate y'all being here. I just gotta go. I just can't keep it together. So I want to thank all my sunshines for coming through. I hope y'all enjoyed the Hit the Shine House. I hope I didn't get anybody upset or, I just hope y'all have a great day, okay? Until next time.